Microphone. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. I'm live streaming. You know where I'm live streaming from. I'm live streaming from the Bahamas. I'm taking a break from your mama. You adjust the camera a little bit. Y'all want to know a secret? Y'all want to know a secret? I try not to show. Let's see. Hey. Try not to show that hole. I need to get that fixed. All right, let's see if we can. Oh my goodness, this is going off the rails. Ooh, all right. How's everyone doing this morning? This may be a quick one. I'm not sure. I am going to show an amazing tool for all you DeFiers out there. Tool I love to use. I haven't been using it as much as I should. We're definitely going to take a look at that. We're definitely going to take a look at the markets. This might be a quick one though. There's a bit of an emergency in the network, and I'm kind of waiting for the engineer that caused the problem to chime in and fix it, so I don't have to, because he knows the environment a lot better than me. But you know how it is. I did post. How's everyone doing? Hit those like buttons, hit the subscribe buttons if you like the content. We're going to be talking about DeFi today. We're going to be talking about DeFi a lot going forward. We're going to probably take a look at the markets. Hans in the house. Good morning. Number one. Hans, come join me and Hans in the Discord. Trying to get that community going. It's going to be a single pane of glass, especially for, you know, some deep level thinking people that understand cryptocurrency. There's going to be chats for everything. Heavily DeFi related. DeFi is the future. I think DeFi is what's going to make or break a lot of these smart chains. There's a lot you can do with DeFi. You can earn money. We're going to show you that tool. It's really cool. I did not mean to rhyme that on purpose. You can even do risk management in DeFi. There's a lot of strategies that are going to come out of DeFi. I'm going to be exploring risk management. There's also a lot of degen stuff you can do in DeFi. You got to be really careful. Oh, my nose is itching. All right. You got to be really careful, and I'll show that in the tool. There's a lot of scams, Ponzi schemes, etc., etc. So you definitely want to stay with, in my opinion, the stuff that is not degenerate. No, you can play around with a little bit of degen stuff every now and then. You know, a small amount. As it is right now, my DeFi portfolio is a very small percentage of my overall portfolio, but it is something I'm going to be scaling out and building up as I get more confidence in a lot of these DeFi platforms that do show that they are more blue chip, been around for a while. No, you know, the smart contract risk is minimal, and then they're not going to rug pull on you. There are some rug pull utilities out there. I plan on adding the rug pull Twitter to my Discord so that you can get the tweets from them, and I'm sure more tools will come, a lot new strategies, etc., etc. All right, let's hop on over to the desktop. Saint Gang in the house. Good morning, brother. Too early equals downvote. Yeah, you know, one of the problems I'm running into is I do have to work. And I like to talk. Like I say this stream is going to be a quick one, but you know me, man, I can ramble on forever. And oh my goodness, so there is a network outage situation. Again, I'm waiting on the engineer that caused it, because he knows the environment. So I might have to hop out of this early. So let's get right into the content. All right, let's hop over to the desktop. I'm surprised you're still here. I know Meet Kevin's still streaming Saint Gang. I was watching that this morning. Wow, that Jeff Bezos in the space stuff was crazy. And congratulations, Jeff. The landing of that rocket was, are you kidding me? Like, dude, who knew you were in the game like that, man? Like, you're making Elon look bad. Here it is, baby. Here it is. Let's hop. Be sure to use that Discord invite. All right, let's hop into the DeFi real quick and look at the tool I'm talking about. I do want to say yesterday we were, and we'll be back next Monday. We'll be claiming our Harmony 1 rewards. I'm having a ton of fun on the Harmony DeFi system. I forgot because I've been waiting to claim. I forgot when you claim it, the one is wrapped. So it's W1, and that's why I wasn't seeing it in the wallet. There have been some issues, and we experienced that yesterday where my farm was coming in and out. It looks pretty stable right now, but if I were to claim this, it would show up. You do have to add the W1 to your wallet, so you're going to need that contract address to do that. But if you even if you don't have it in your wallet, you can come over to the swap and then it would show up. You could come over and you can hit the W1 and it would show that you have W1. I currently don't have any W1, so be sure, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Monday we'll be claiming rewards in Sushi Swap on the Harmony One system. We'll be claiming rewards in Viper on the Harmony One system. Viper is a little bit more degen, you know, but I think it might be a decent DeFi platform. I think it's gonna last. I don't know where the Viper coin's gonna end up. We'll have to see as time plays out on that. Anyway, and I don't really hear a lot of people, like I watch some DeFi videos and no one really covers this. I'm sure there's some people that are, but the tool in question is vfat, vfat.tools. I'll put a link to that down below if I didn't. Oh, you missed it, man. Oh, you were watching the Blue Origin on other stuff. Yeah, no, it was a crazy. All right, so the vfat is a really good way of getting really good metrics on. So they have Binance Smart Chain. So I was looking at that one and it wasn't pulling it up very well. There's Hiko. Honestly, I don't even know what Hiko is. I hear it every now and then. Polygon, which is Matic. Phantom, which I kind of have been avoiding. I do kind of like Phantom. Thundercore, Fuse. Okay, I have no idea what some of these are, but it does have Harmony on here, right? And whenever you go into these tools, you're going to want to be connected to the wallet at that time. And a lot of the really cool things about this is it'll give you, so a lot of times when you come to your farm or your pools, so for example, one thing that really bothered me is I knew how much money I put into these pools, but this GUI doesn't really show it to you, right? And so it'll also show you the APRs, APYs, etc. Sometimes these are a little bit off, but if you come over to the vfat tools, you can go to whatever, you know, we can click over to the Harmony, and this shows all the farms that it currently has on there. Again, I'm in Viper and I'm in Sushi. Sushi's pretty blue chip, about as blue chip as they get. I'm really enjoying the amount of money I've been making over there. Farming, even in this crappy market where the prices are going down, we will take a look at that. But you can, so again, I am connected to the Harmony One mainnet right now in my Metamask. So we can come over here and we can pull up Sushi. It's going to pull up all the pools. And then you can go into the pool. And for example, most of my money is in this ETH1 pool. And you can go through and it'll tell you everything about the pool, how much is staked, how much sushi's being paid out per week, how much one's being paid out, the APRs, and it'll show you, which I really like, you are staking 148.89 SLP sushi liquidity pool tokens in the ETH1. Your SLP is worth $3,016.87. So now I know how much all my stuff is worth in that pool. And that's great. I mean, it's a little bit of a bummer because I put 4,000 in. So I'm down money. But at the same time, I mean, we all know what's going on in cryptocurrency. I mean, the Harmony One price is getting shellacked. Ethereum price is getting shellacked, and we'll take a look at that in a second. So if those tokens go back up, I believe my pool will go back up. It's also really cool because it's telling me I'm earning $7, and I'm still, even though, dude, this is a form of risk management, I'm still earning 95% per year on this currently. So even though my pool has gone down, if I would have just held those assets, right, that would have been permanent loss of just holding those assets. I would have lost money in Harmony and I would have lost money in Ethereum. Well, it's over in the pool, and the pool went down, but I'm still earning $7.88 a day, $55 a week, and $2,800 a year. So these tools are really good at showing you all that, and you can go through and you can look at it, and you just, again, this is going to be a way that I build my passive income fortune going forward. And I got, you know what they say about millionaires and the amount of passive revenue streams they got. And maybe one day my YouTube will be a small passive revenue stream. I just need YouTube to put food on the table, right? Maybe someday. You know how you can make that happen? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All right, so again, these are the pools I'm in on Sushi. Sushi 1, this is the house token Sushi with the house smart chain. I continue to harvest this. Again, we'll harvest this again on Monday, and I'm going to put that right into the pool. We can look at that pool. And where are we at? So the Sushi 1, ETH 1, USD, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. The Sushi 1. I currently have 142 worth $176. We just started this two weeks ago, man. I put $4,000 into this, and we've already put roughly $176, and we're going to continue to earn, currently at 85% on that pool. So we're going to continue to take, and we're going to continue to build up. It's going to be a fun journey. We can do the same thing over on Viper. We can take a look at Viper. We can go back over here when we had Harmony. I can look at Viper. I'm going to pull up the pools. The biggest pool I'm in over here is the Ethereum Viper pool. Let's see, one Viper. Let's see, I'm staking $1,200 in that. No, this is the biggest one, the one Viper. So that one, I started off with 2,000 if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm getting my ass handed to me in that one. Viper, one Viper. Yeah, I put 2,000 into that. But again, both the tokens have gone down, and this shows you how much money. I mean, this is, right, again, their interest is, you can see right now it's at 8,000%. But you can only claim 5% of that. Guess what? 5% of 8,000% is still 400% a year, right? So this is still earning pretty good money. Again, this is a little bit more degen. This one could really go against me. I've already considered this $2,000 lost. We'll see how it works out. But I'm currently making $431 a day. That's at current prices. The Viper price has gone down. I'm making, you take 5% of that. So 10% would be $43, 5% would be around $21. So I'm making $21 a day in this pool off, even at $1,200, even with that gone down. Is this a strategy where you dollar cost average into these pools when the price is really cheap? I don't know, man. That's something I'm trying to figure out, right? Trying to optimize strategies over here. And, again, like I said, it is a form of risk management. There are other forms of risk management you can do in DeFi, and we'll be exploring that and trying to learn to figure that out going forward. For example, say you own 10 Ethereum and you have that, you just move that Ethereum over to, for example, Aave, you're earning interest. Well, you can borrow against that Ethereum. So say you want to risk manage against your Ethereum because you think prices are really high, you think there's going to be a pullback, you don't want to sell your Ethereum, but you want some risk management, kind of like a covered call over in stocks. You could borrow 2 Ethereum, 20% of your position, and immediately sell that into stablecoin. So you've just hedged 20%. If Ethereum still goes up, you're still making money. And if Ethereum goes down, you can take that stablecoin and buy the Ethereum back for cheaper and then pay off your loan. So there's a lot of cool opportunities when it comes to DeFi. DeFi is the main reason. It is the undeniable king of biggest reason out there on why things like Ethereum and all these different altcoins will be successful. Bitcoin's a completely different beast. It's a store of value. And that's the reason that one's going to be successful. Let's take a, all right, cool. So we got one of our top engineers, I believe, taking a look. All right, yeah. All right, so I think we're going to be okay on the phone system outage, and I'll let them take care of that, and we will continue on. Like I said, the Binance is on here too. I was looking at this. So look at this, man. Look at all these freaking farms, right? The roaches are coming out of the woodwork. Binance has been around for a while. For the most part, I'm avoiding all this. I did play around with a couple degen farms on the Matic network. Something might come along that I might be interested in. I might play, you know, sometimes it's just fun to have fun, right? Like, enjoy your money, you know what I'm saying? So have a little fun, but I'm in the pancake swap. Let's hop on over to that. I will switch over. I think tomorrow we're going to do Terra Luna and Mirror, maybe. I kind of claim Wednesday would be Terra Luna day. Tomorrow we also got the B word. We're going to need some catalysts for Bitcoin. We can talk about that in a second. So let's hop on over to the wallet that has Binance. And I'll show you what I was talking about in the vfat tools on this one. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe someone can comment down below later. So this GUI does show you your value. So on the Cake BNB, it shows you my value is $3,400. So this is the Cake, the Pancake Swap Cake token, and the Binance Coin token staked. I put around $4,400 into this one. So this one also has gone down in value. Again, the market is going down in value, but I'm earning free cake, and I'm currently up to 2 free cake. We did harvest, so we're going to do this on Friday. We did harvest on Friday. Let's see if we can get that. Because when I was looking at this, so we're on the Binance Smart Chain. And let's see if it sees my, because again, you got to be connected to that exchange. This one could take a second. There's so many farms on this one. Look at this, 433 pools, showing incentivized only. So I'm in the Cake BNB, and when I looked at this yesterday, it showed WBNB, and it didn't really show my farm. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. But at least over here, unlike sushi, it does show you your value. It shows you the percentage. You're just, if I can't get this to show up right, you're just not gonna see like how much you're making per day, per month, per year, and a more accurate of the percentage. Though I would imagine Pancake's fairly accurate just because they've been out for a while. Let's see what's going on in the crypto market while we wait for that. It was looking like another little chili dipper this morning. I'm not really sure. I feel like this is the one last shakeout. We do have some potential big catalysts coming up. Watching, I don't know, an interesting video, We're All George and his wacko theories with Elon Musk. Maybe, man. Like, so we do have the B word tomorrow. Could be a catalyst. Could be. The B could stand for binary. Could be a binary event. Who the hell knows what that wild card Elon Musk says? Maybe he says Tesla sold all their Bitcoin. We also got whether or not he says it tomorrow. We're gonna know for sure on freaking Monday. I'm pretty sure their earnings are on Monday, 7/26, which is Monday after the bell. I mean, they have to report. They probably sold. Who knows? Maybe they sold some. Maybe they didn't. Last time they said they did it just to prove the liquidity that it could be sold easily. I don't know. They're probably like a little down now if they were to sell it like today. But if they sold it last week, you know, they may have made a little coin. Maybe they're getting, who knows? There's a lot of theories going on with BlackRock and blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to, I don't know, man. I don't put a lot of maybe, you know what I'm saying? But again, the B words tomorrow. Who knows, man? Jack Dorsey and Elon are going to talk. There's new studies that say Bitcoin is like 56% green. But who the F knows, man? Studies, you could probably find a study that says that study's a lie. You know, you can't believe, I don't even know how you would monitor that. I don't know what Elon's master plan is with Bitcoin. I do think he's smart enough to know that Bitcoin is the future. I would imagine he owns a shitload of it himself. Whether or not he's got pressure from the board to start re-enabling Bitcoin payments, if that could come tomorrow, if that could come soon, if that could come on the earnings, no idea. No freaking idea. But tomorrow could be interesting. Other binary events, you know, they're talking about Apple. Apple bought 2 to 2.5 billion. Who knows, man? Like the rumor, buy the rumor, sell the news. Well, I'll tell you what, no one's buying that rumor right now because Bitcoin's down. What happens to Tesla earnings if Bitcoin dips more? You know, I'm not sure. It probably, I don't know that it affects their earnings, to be honest. I really don't know. It's kind of a new era of accounting when you start putting Bitcoin on the books. I really don't know. I don't think it affects their earnings, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Me, Kevin's talked about that before. What did he say? I don't remember. I've heard that you can kind of do some weird accounting stuff with it, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with my crypto taxes. I ain't worried about how Tesla's dealing with their freaking EBITDA or whatever. Can they change the way they calculate earnings, or do they have to keep it the same way? I don't think it affects. I could be, dude, bro. I could be so wrong. I don't think it affects their earnings at all. If it goes, it just. It would, like, to me, what makes sense is it would just affect the amount of cash they have on their balance sheet. So I guess, in effect, that could affect their earnings. It could make some numbers not look as good. So in that respect, it could affect their earnings. I don't remember. They had like 20 billion because they did some stock offerings. So they had around 20 billion in cash. So it could affect it negatively slightly, but I don't think it's going to affect it negatively that much. And eventually, Bitcoin's, there's one thing I'm sure of. There's one thing I'm close to. I can't give you a guarantee. You know, we all know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I don't know where Bitcoin's going short term. I am 99 to 100% confident, though, that we will have a melt your face off rally. Will we hit new all-time highs this year? I think so, but we might not. However, we will have a rally. It's almost the only thing that makes me nervous is this delta. You know, a delta. This delta's going around. There's other lambdas and blah blah. But you can't believe anything that's being said in the media. They work, they don't work, you're gonna die, you're not, dude, who knows, man? All I know is, again, a little, not tinfoil hat, just a little friendly advice. I don't know if you shop at Costco, you shop at, hey man, pick up an extra case of toilet paper every time you go. Pick up a few canned goods. Pick up some rice, right? Pick up, just be ready. If you buy water, maybe I'm not saying go hoard crazy, but S could hit the fan any day now. It really could. It might not. It might be a totally different story, but you know what they say in the Boy Scouts, be prepared. I got a little TP. I'm going to go to Costco this week. I don't need it, but I'm going to buy another case. I can afford it. I'm eventually going to use it. Probably buy some rice, some etc. Maybe I'm being a little paranoid. I like to look at it as being a little cautious. We all know what happened last time. This time it should be not as bad, but depending on, you know, they're acting like this thing is, someone walks in the room with it, you're dead an hour later. That's pretty cool. But I am Nostradamus. I am the Bahamas. Live streaming from the Bahamas with your mamas. They counted it for the, oh yeah, they counted it though. They counted it how? I think they just really counted. I honestly, dude, I don't know. I'm not a freaking accountant. Does this say I'm messing with you? I see 5 people in the chat. How is everyone doing? 1 like, come on, we can do better. Let's at least get it to 2 likes. All right, let's see what's going on in the stock market while I got this up. The NASDAQ was rocking. When the NASDAQs are rocking, don't come a knocking. And then it was pulling back. Looks like we're firing back off to the races again. Tesla was up, Tesla was down. Now Tesla's basically flat. So the NASDAQ's up 70. I think we're trying to shake off 5-day losing streak. There is a lot of fear in the markets. Most of that's really around the Delta, probably hyperinflation. Everyone keeps spinning this narrative that inflation's going up, so therefore Bitcoin must go to the moon. Whatever, boys and girls. I don't really even like the value of the dollar. You keep losing the value of the dollar, and the stock market's gonna go to an end. Dude, let me explain something to you. Everyone's saying the stock market days are numbered and they don't even know it. Like, the people rooting for that do not realize the amount of pain they will, even if that were true, which I don't think it is, the amount of pain you're going to have to go through in your crypto holdings. It's not like the stock market's going to crash to zero and Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. No, if the stock market crashes, your Bitcoin and Ethereum and Cardano is going with it, man. And I don't want that to happen. Everyone's spinning the narrative. Decentralization is the greatest thing in the world. It's the only. First of all, I am a firm believer in the theory that there are only trade-offs, there are no solutions. There's trade-offs to DeFi. There is going to be room in this world and future for both centralized and decentralized. It's not going to be decentralized as the 500-pound gorilla in the room. In the respect that there is still, like, it's going to be a long time, a very long time before, I'm not saying decentralized will probably become bigger than centralized, but there's going to be, that might take a really long time, and there's going to be room for both. And there's going to be reasons, there's great reasons for banks and centralized exchanges. There's also many reasons to hate them, but a lot of people like that security, man. Most banks were created to secure your money. Then they became evil after that. Avalanche, you're all over the place. New all-time high to 66K and then back down to 16K. Man, you are the biggest roller coaster in the channel. We're going up, we're going down. You're worse than, well, you're not worse than Crypto Savvy. Crypto Savvy says we're just going to 9K. Every time I talk to that guy, his price target gets lower. I don't mean talk, watch. Last year I thought, I'm not going to say that word, but then did dare you to state why you can't use PCR diagnosis. And yeah, man, what is your background? Are you a freaking doctor? Dude, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I might be right or I might be wrong. I'm just being cautious. I've already got enough health issues. If I were to get COVID, come on, YouTube, give me a break. But how do you control 8 billion people, especially when half of them? Like, I don't know, man. I don't want this to get political. I know everyone has their different belief and different thoughts on all this. I'm saying I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know this, though. So the last 10, 20 years, I've always been hyper aware of when people are sneezing, coughing, etc. And I'm like, I would keep my distance. I wouldn't shake their hands. Because I don't want to get a cold, man. Colds are a pain in the ass. Regular flu, F that, dude. That's like 1 to 2 weeks of misery. For me, you know, with asthma and allergy, they kick my ass. So I don't want to get a normal flu, right? Period. So for me, wearing a mask in public, especially during flu season, it's just kind of like, for me, it's common sense. If you don't want to wear a mask, hey, look, in normal times, great. But you know, I'm going to say the 3 words that drive me nuts on YouTube. That being said, I don't know, man. Like, obviously the death numbers are up way higher than normal. So obviously people are dying from it. I think it's a real crappy situation. I do think, you know, I don't think China purposely released it. But dude, like, the United States and China are both doing these labs, man. Like, the shit was eventually going to happen. So anyway, this isn't a freaking conspiracy theory. Oh, I almost said the word again. Anyway, let's hop back and over to vfat. Interesting topic though. All right, so the vfat came up. Again, this is, let's see if this is doing it. So here's the cake, and it doesn't show. I don't know why it doesn't show my numbers over here. And it shows wrapped BNB. Maybe that's just how it does it. It doesn't show my, maybe it's because it doesn't work with the Metamask. I think it's because it needs to be, no, it's the Binance Smart Chain, right? So honestly, I apologize if anyone knows why, because I have money. If anyone knows why, post down in the comments down below or say something in the chat right now. But I'm connected to my Binance Smart Chain wallet over here on PancakeSwap. We can see that I have an 30.92 cake BNB LP token stake. This has gone up in value. Is the price coming back to normal? Because is the price going up? Because didn't we just look at this and this was like 3,200 or 3,000? Maybe I'm wrong. Again, I do look at this as a form of risk management. I mostly look at this as a great way to earn passive income. I would really like to see the statistics in vfat on this. I do have it in a spreadsheet. I don't know how good my numbers are, but I think they're pretty good. At 55%, at $4,400, which I'm not at right now. So we'll put this at what it says. I'm earning $157 a month on $3,400. As those tokens go up in value, my pool should go back up in value, and I'm going to earn more per month. I'm earning cake, and then I put the cake. Oh, I have these mixed, so I need to move these. I need to fix that. But the cake that I earn, I'm going to harvest this. We'll do this on Friday. Again, I'm pretty excited that I've earned 2 cakes since Friday already. And then you come over to the syrup pool. In the syrup pool, we're going to put this into the cake pool. I have $40 in cake over here. That value's probably gone down a little bit too, just because the price of cake's going down. As that value goes up, you're just earning cake, right? And to me, I'm not really worried. Let's look at the portfolio. Pretty ugly. This portfolio was at $691,000 at one point this year. Still up $57,000. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried about, how am I down? Let's see. Oh, Bitcoin. All right. I'm not worried about the dollars. I'm not worried about this dollar amount at all. The thing that I'm excited about and the thing that I pay attention to is my quantity. I have 1.74 Bitcoin. Actually, I have more. I haven't added some recent Bitcoin because I'm still buying. I bought some Harmony One yesterday. I'm tempted to buy some more today. I want to buy Cardano. I want to buy Bitcoin. These prices are buy me prices. Can it still go down? Yeah, but to me, they're buy me prices. Shit, blood's in the streets, boys and girls. More blood may come, but this is the time to be buying. I want this 1.74 number to go up because I know eventually this number will see new all-time highs, right? Whatever. So that number, that price, right now Bitcoin's 29,581. This does have up to a 10-minute delay. That number will see new all-time highs. So this is the time to increase this number. When this number goes down, you increase this number, right? And then you look ways to accumulate, leverage, and earn passive income on it. I'm still figuring out the best ways that I want to earn my passive income on Ethereum. Some of that will go into more DeFi. I'm probably going to transfer quite a bit of that for now to Gemini. Not really happy with the way the interest rates keep getting wrecked over at BlockFi and how much they pay you in BlockFi. I think it's now down to like 10 or 15 ETH, and then after that, at least on Gemini, I know I'm going to get 2%. I've seriously considered just staking it into the ETH2. That one's a bit more risky. But long term, man, whether I spin up my own validator or that, Ethereum has the potential to be a very, very good and efficient way of earning passive income. That will probably be one of my top stable ways of earning passive. I would love by like 2025. Maybe I just throw 32 Ethereum up in my own little validator. I'm not an expert on how Ethereum validators work, but so maybe I don't have all the dots connected. But I do know that it takes like 32 Ethereum to stake if you want to do it on your own or what have you. If that earns, say 30, say Ethereum goes to 10,000, that's 320,000. Say it earns 5%. That's like 16,000 a year, right? And that can go up over time and it can compound it. That could be a simple way of just making $1,000 a month of passive income, right? I think there's going to be other exotic active passive income ways, and the active passive would be DeFi, right? DeFi, for example, what we're looking at, the Harmony DeFi, the Binance Smart Chain, the Terra Luna, that's passive income, but it's active because you got to work at it. All right, why only small businesses without a stock have to close down? Why zero super spreader events at Walmart's? Who never had to close? This is the greatest. Oh my, are you talking about the C19 again? Why, dude, there was a lot of businesses that got wrecked at outbreaks at their businesses. They just kind of kept it under wraps. So again, man, I don't know, dude, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. All I know is I'm being careful. I don't want a normal flu. All right, let's wrap this up. Unless there's anything else you guys and gals want to talk about, let's hop on over. And I really would like to understand why this doesn't show. They also have Polygon over here. I do have some stuff going on Polygon, very minimal. But this is what I'm talking about. You can borrow and loan against your money. We'll be looking at the future. I think there's going to be a lot of cool ways to explore and use DeFi, even during, like, we're in a bear market right now. I mean, whether it's long-term bearish or not, whether we eventually have a V-shaped recovery, who the hell knows? Let's take a look at the charts. Bitcoin 29.6 kind of hanging around this area that I discussed. We do not want to lose this level right here, or it could get pretty ugly. It's hard to say though. It could wick down below. Again, we have the B word tomorrow. Maybe that's a binary event. If Elon, for example, if Elon were to say Tesla's going to start accepting Bitcoin again, we're probably back off to the races. Apple earnings. When's Apple earnings? Apple earnings 7/27. So that's next Tuesday. Possibly another binary event, because we'll know if Apple bought Bitcoin. So there's a lot of potential reasons why Bitcoin could go to the moon soon. But if none of these happen, there's no real reasons for Bitcoin to go to the moon. We're going to need something like Apple, Twitter, maybe Twitter announcing that they bought Bitcoin, Tesla. We need that ETF. Maybe the ETF is what breaks the 4-year cycle. I mean, right now we're kind of, unless we do get a melt your face off rally and new all-time highs, the 4-year cycle is broken, right? So, like I was discussing yesterday, this looks a lot more like 2013. We could have potentially 2 to 3 more months of this consolidation around this area before we have a blow your top off. From the beginning, I said I think this year will be different. I'm a bit surprised by how much this pullback has happened and how long it's lasted. To me, I would have liked to have probably seen a more steady incline, say something like this, right? And just keep going into infinity. Like maybe this is right here, something like this, and we just get back up above to around 48,000 and just kind of keep working itself up, right? If we continue to put this out, well, I mean, hell, that's still pretty steep. Like in the next, we all want that $1 million Bitcoin. So I don't know. Let's get greedy. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I really appreciate everyone that came by. I will be back tomorrow somewhere around 7 a.m. I'm gonna probably start doing it around 6:50, 6:55, just in case when I do run long and things are really happening or we're really having fun in the stream. It doesn't infringe on the fact that I have to get to work. All right, everyone. Love you all and peace.